with Tom Thomas, and also Naughty Norman seems to be hanging around as well. And Fireman Sam is here to do his daily check on the 4x4 with Tom Thomas. But unfortunately it snowed, so they're not too sure if they can carry out their checks fully. But let's help them clear up the snow and see what can be done, shall we? We have our trusty large shovel, just right for the job of clearing snow. That's right, we'll get it all moving. And Naughty Norman can't resist having a play around in the snow. And he falls head first. Oh, Fireman Sam thinks he is a silly boy. Come on, Naughty Norman, up you get. Well, Norman, you need to go inside and clean yourself up. Okay, Fireman Sam. And we can carry on with the big clean up. We're getting there, and Tom Thomas and Fireman Sam are helping as well. Nearly there then, guys. It's just the front of the 4x4 to clean now. So the 4x4 is free of snow, and Fireman Sam is going to carry out his checks. So, sirens and lights are okay. Tyres and cab, all okay. Spare wheel seems to be fine.
Mounted rescue at station control.
And Tom Thomas is showing Fireman Sam the equipment on top of the mountain rescue vehicle.
Blimey, koalas!
So then guys, thanks for dropping in, and be sure to subscribe to our channel before you leave, and give us a thumbs up if you liked our video, and we really would appreciate it if you would share with your Facebook friends and your Twitter friends, and there's a link below for you to do that, and it's really easy. We really would appreciate that. So take care and bye for now. Hi guys, this is Tracy here, and welcome back to the MGTRACEY Club. Well, you've joined me today, and I'm here with Fireman Sam, and we're at the Vancouver fire station. Fireman Sam is looking rather glum today. There's been so much snow, and especially overnight there's been a huge snowfall. So he needs big help, big time. What's that I hear? Is that Minnie and Eric playing the guitar? Yes, it is, and he wants to give him a tune to cheer him up. Well, Fireman Sam thanks Eric, but he needs help of a different kind. What's that Fireman Sam can hear? He can hear the sound of heavy machinery in the distance. He knows what that means. It means the construction vehicles from Caterpillar. And they will have all of the snow moved in no time. There is a bulldozer, a wheel loader, and we have a dump truck reversing. Good stuff, says Fireman Sam. This is going to be gone in no time. Fireman Sam is much happier now that all the snow has been cleared. It was cleared away in super quick time. So Fireman Sam decides to offer the very cold guys now a cup of steaming hot chocolate. Well done, Fireman Sam, and well done to the construction team. Take care then, guys, and thanks for dropping in. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, and if you like my video, please give me the thumbs up. And if you'd like to share with your friends on Google+, Facebook or Twitter, I'd really appreciate that. So take care and bye for now.
Ambulance, 75-year-old male, back pain. It's 211 Silver Hollow Road between Lane Road and Crosspatch Road. Repeating, 75-year-old male, back pain. It's 211 Silver Hollow Road between Lane Road and Crosspatch Road. 0933 5632.
Peppa Pig and her little brother George had become good friends with naughty Norman. I know, says Norman, let's take a bath out to sea. Okay, said Peppa. She thought it was a good idea at the time because it was such a beautiful, calm day. But things changed. Mike Flood was at the top of the Pontypandy lighthouse. Mike Flood could see the friends Peppa Pig, Little George and Naughty Norman in a bath at sea. That doesn't look right to me, thought Mike Flood. And then he could see that the weather was turning. There's going to be a storm. I better call for Fireman Sam. Pontypandy now has 2 ocean rescues and 2 command centres.
We're on our way, Station Officer Steele. We'll take it from here. This is an emergency situation.
Stay calm, says Station Officer Steele. We need to organise a search party. So off went Tom Thomas in Wallaby 1 and off went Ben Hopper in Wallaby 2. We also need Juno the jet ski. Also Titan. But not to worry, soon the friends were found. Peppa Pig and George were scared and they were huddled together, but naughty Norman had more mischief on his mind. Don't worry, says Fireman Sam, we'll soon have you back on dry land. Let's get you onto Titan and let's get you to safety. Well done, Peppa Pig, well done, George, all nice and safely on Titan. But what about naughty Norman? Naughty Norman was hanging over the bath and the waves were so strong, and before you knew it, he was in the water. This is a disaster. Norman was flapping around because Norman can't swim. But Fireman Sam threw Norman a floating raft and he was soon able to rescue him. Okay then, Norman Price, says Fireman Sam, let's get you back to ocean rescue. We need to have a talk. We need to have a talk about safety at sea. Please subscribe. Naughty Norman was feeling particularly mischievous today. It's a Saturday and he was out and about in his go-kart. Dilys Price was just about to shut her shop and said to Norman, "You can go out for an hour and then I want you back for your tea." "Oh, Mum, I'll be back, don't worry." And with that, he raced off. "I don't know," said Dilys to herself, "that Norman will be the death of me." Norman felt that it was getting a little colder, and then he noticed it was starting to snow. "Oh, cool," he thought, but he didn't realise how dangerous it was going to be. The snow was starting to lay. And then it turned out to be a bit of a whiteout. Naughty Norman was in trouble. He got out of his little go-kart and he just didn't know what to do. But he thought to himself, "I know, I'll climb up this snowy ridge." And he did. It turned out to be a cavern full of snow, and Naughty Norman slipped. And he fell right into the centre. Tom Thomas was out and about in Wallaby, and he had seen just what happened to Norman, so he ran through the emergency to the emergency control centre at the fire station in Pontypandy. Fireman Sam and Elvis Cridlington arrived in Jupiter, and they could see poor Naughty Norman Price in the distance. "Poor Norman, he really needs our help," said Fireman Sam. "I know, I've got a top idea." Fireman Sam popped into the emergency rescue basket and Elvis Cridlington pushed him across the ice towards Naughty Norman. Naughty Norman was freezing. Fireman Sam reassured Naughty Norman, "Don't worry, Norman, we'll have you out of here in no time." Poor Norman was shivering and he was turning blue. Norman managed to pull himself up onto the ridge. Fireman Sam grabbed hold of him quickly and rescued him into the emergency basket. Naughty Norman was safely in the basket with Fireman Sam, but the drama wasn't over. Elvis Cridlington needed to hook up the fire rescue vehicle to the basket and winch them off the ice. This new fire rescue vehicle is a top new addition to all of the fire rescue vehicles that they have in Pontypandy, and Elvis Cridlington hooked up the basket with the winch. He was able to drag them both to safety. "That was a top job, Elvis, but we need to get this young lad home to where it's nice and warm and dry." So they hopped into Jupiter back to Pontypandy. So if you like Fireman Sam and if you like toys, be sure to subscribe to the MGTRACEY channel. Also, 4 boxes will appear. Be sure to press on one of those boxes to continue the toy fun. It's a beautifully hot sunny Sunday afternoon in Pontypandy, and the folk of Pontypandy are waiting at the tram stop. They're waiting for Trevor Evans. They plan to have a trip around the village and to end up at the beach. They are all prepared for their trip. They've bought their swimming costumes. Dennis Price has packed some sandwiches. Helen Flood has got some sausage rolls. And Radar is so excited to be going into the sea, and he might catch a stick or two. They had only been waiting a few minutes and naughty Norman Price was already bored. "Oh, ma'am, where's the tram? Where's Trevor Evans?" "Norman, behave yourself." "He won't be long," said Dilys Price. But Norman wanted to have a run around. So he started to chase the purple minion. But luckily Trevor Evans turned up in the tram in the nick of time before naughty Norman and the purple minion could get into too much trouble. It's a beautiful city liner tram, and Trevor Evans is very proud of it and spent all day long yesterday cleaning and polishing it. "How do, folks," says Trevor Evans. "Right, all aboard my lovely tram, and off we go." So first on board were the Flood family. That's Mike Flood, Helen Flood, and their little girl Mandy. They couldn't wait to spend a lovely day together in the sunshine. And next it's Dilys Price's turn to get onto the tram. She's brought along Radar. She can't wait to spend the time by the sea and also with Trevor Evans. She's a little bit sweet on Trevor Evans, so she's going to have a lovely day. And lastly, naughty Norman Price and the purple minion need to get on. But where are they? They've opened the doors behind Trevor Evans and are going to sneak in there. Oh, they are being mischievous. Well, everybody's on board, so it's time to head off. Trevor Evans was just making sure that his passengers were comfortable. Righty-ho, let's be on our way. Trevor shut the tram door and off he went. But here comes the Road Ripper's dumper truck. It was swerving all over the place. The back of the truck was full of M&Ms. Oh no! The tipper truck has lost its load of M&Ms and they're all over the tram track and the road. But goodness me, the front of the vehicle is smoking and the flames spread to the tram. Trevor Evans leapt out of the tram and made sure all of his passengers were standing at a safe distance away. The purple minion was feeling a little scared, but Nurse Flood comforted him and made sure that he was all okay. "Goodness me," said Trevor Evans. "The flames are spreading. I need to get help quick. I need to ring Fireman Sam." here comes Fireman Sam now in Jupiter, and he's brought Elvis Cridlington and Penny Morris to help with the emergency. Elvis Cridlington's in charge of crowd control. He's making sure that everybody keeps well back and at a safe distance, especially that naughty Norman Price. Great fires of London, says Fireman Sam. This fire is beginning to take hold. We need to act quickly, Penny. You go on the super soaker and I'll get the super soaking hose. Penny stayed cool and calm, and she was soon able to put out the flames on the tram. Well done, Penny. And working together, Penny Morris and Fireman Sam soon put out the flames on the truck. Last surge of water then, Penny, and it'll soon be out. I'm on it, says Penny Morris. And with that, the flames were out. And with that, the crowd let out a huge roar. And Trevor Evans couldn't thank the firefighters of Pontypandy enough. It's all in a day's work, says Fireman Sam. I know, says Trevor Evans, but you were just amazing. Oh, thank you so much. So then guys, if you like toys and if you like Fireman Sam, be sure to touch on one of the boxes that will appear shortly to continue the toy fun. Guys, this is Tracey here and welcome back to the MGTRACEY Club. So we have Fireman Sam here, and Wendy's joined him at the Pontypandy fire station. She's brought along Venus because it is time for the daily checkup. Well, Fireman Sam was getting a little bit anxious because time is getting on and Wendy was a little delayed. She explained to Fireman Sam that there was a spot of bother with the engine. So Fireman Sam's going to be sure to take a special look at the engine just to make sure that the vehicle is roadworthy and ready to carry out any emergencies. So let's take a look with Fireman Sam and Wendy, and let's listen to all the sounds of Venus.
Firefighting can be very dangerous. This is a job for the experts. Whoa, steady there! This is a job for the experts.
Right, so it seems to be working fine there, and we'll just undo the doors and they're all a-okay, and let's have another blast of what it has to say. Well, everything seems to be a-okay from the outside, but Fireman Sam is going to take Venus to the mechanic just to be sure. So then guys, thanks for dropping in, and be sure to subscribe to our channel before you leave and give us a thumbs up if you like our video. We really would appreciate it if you share with your friends on Facebook or on Twitter, and there's a link for you to press below and it's really easy. We really would appreciate it. So take care and bye for now.